Oh, just excited to see. The last time I was here, we didn't have nearly this much. The walls weren't up. They just had poured most of the concrete for the instructional wing. But to see it now all taking shape, it's pretty exciting to think about. In a short year and a half, we'll have the first classes of Ridgevue walking through the doors and starting a new generation of Valley View High Schools. So I am currently the assistant principal at Valley View High School. I'm one of 3 assistant principals and then work with Mr. Boulat, the principal. And then next year I will be the planning principal half-time and assistant principal half-time. So I get to keep involved with what's going on at Valley View High School, but then obviously we'll be more involved with the building here at Ridgevue, and not just the building project, but all the things that go along with that, with hiring staff and developing handbook and policies and that sort of thing for the new school. Yes, we'll be dividing faculty. So, we will have to hire some, because we do have some positions that right now we just have one choral director, one instrumental director, one drama instructor. So there are some of those positions where there are only one that will be hiring others, but for the most part we'll be dividing the staff like we divide the students. So it'll be half and half, and just make sure that both schools have an equitable program that it really does well by all the students and staff. I did. I always did know I was going to teach, and so whether it was the dolls and stuffed animals, or unfortunately the 2 younger sisters, they would have to stay in until I said one more thing and then you can go out to recess. They put up with that for a while, and then once they started school there was no more of that. But I really I just always knew that that's what I wanted to do, is teach, and so to be able to be part of this new era of Valley View schools, it's just pretty exciting. The Warhawk, it was almost 12,000 of them were made, and there will be people who would tell you that it might not have been the most maneuverable or the finest flying machine, but because of the brave men who flew them and the strategies that they used, they were very successful against the Japanese more nimble plane. So, you know, to have this be our mascot, to say, you know, above the best. So the ground troops were on the ground and these were up in the air, offering that kind of support so that the hard work could be done. Well, that's how we're going to fold that into the new school too, is that we're the Ridgevue Warhawks, above the best.